What Asia Wilson just did was unprecedented. I mean, on so many levels. She's arguably, allegedly, the reason Caitlin Clark was assaulted the entire 2024 basketball season in the W. I mean, what Asia Wilson just did is really like there's no coming back from.
Aja Wilson's carefully curated positive vibes only image just took a serious hit, and it's about time people noticed the double standard. For months, she played the composed veteran while her fans stirred up chaos over Caitlin Clark's Nike signature shoe deal. But now, the truth is out. During her long-awaited shoe reveal, Aja casually admitted she'd had a Nike deal in the works for 2 years, 2 full years, while her fans raged about injustice, called out Nike for disrespect, and painted Caitlin as an unworthy rookie. All along, Aja had her deal secured, yet she stayed silent.
Was oddly silent, but complicit. All right, why was she complicit? Because, well, she knew she was getting a signature shoe for 2 years, and she let Caitlin Clark take all.
Let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Social media went into a frenzy when Nike announced Caitlin Clark's signature shoe. The outrage was loud. How could she get one before Aja became the rallying cry? And where was Wilson in all this? Cool, composed, calculated. She dropped a few cryptic tweets about respect, kept her followers speculating, and let the outrage build. She knew exactly what was being said. She saw the narrative forming, and she let it happen. Remember when she said this?
Asia Wilson is her name. Quote, "It doesn't matter what we all do as black women, we're still going to be swept underneath the rug. That's why it boils my blood when people say it's not about race, because it is."
Because let's be honest, if the roles were reversed and Caitlin had a shoe deal in the works for 2 years, but let the world drag Aja without setting the record straight, she'd be crucified. Articles would drop daily. Talking heads would have a field day. But when Aja does it, suddenly it's all giggles and oh, she's just humble. No, it's not humility, it's manipulation. She let Caitlin take all the heat to fuel a sympathy campaign built on a lie.
Do you have any ideas what you would want your future sneaker to look like?
I think the biggest thing for me is just I would love a low top shoe. I play in a low top shoe, so that's something that I would love to have carry over and something that looks good. That's so key to me.
The truth is, Aja Wilson could have ended this drama with one tweet. Just one. Something as simple as, "My time is coming, don't worry about me." That's it. The outrage would have died down, the attacks would have cooled. But she stayed silent because it benefited her not to speak. She let her fan base, and let's be honest, a good portion of the WNBA media framed Caitlin Clark as the villain, the rookie stealing credit, while she played the part of the overlooked underdog. It was all performance.
Asia Wilson. Who? Why? Yeah, she's some WNBA player. Who? No, she's one of the all-time greatest players ever. What?
Now that the shoe has dropped, literally, those who proudly called themselves Nike Warriors are scrambling to rewrite history. But here's the kicker. The disrespect never came from Nike. It came from Aja and the people around her who let the false narrative spiral out of control. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, who has done nothing but elevate the league and bring in millions of new fans, has taken hits from all directions. On the court, on social media, from players and even legends. And through it all, she's kept her head down and let her game do the talking.
These WNBA fans that did not want to see Caitlin Clark come in and do what she did, which was dominate the league. Led the league in assists as a rookie. After the season, I think I counted she broke something in the neighborhood of 63 records last year. Either rookie records or just flat records by anybody, not even a rookie. And all these fans have been mad. And all the while, Asia Wilson sat back and was just plenty happy to play the victim. She could have come out and made some kind of a statement that would have called off the dogs. No.
Meanwhile, Aja Wilson, who could have set the record straight at any point, chose silence, and that silence spoke volumes. It told her fan base, "Go ahead." It said, "Let them think I've been slighted." It said, "Let Caitlin take the heat." And that's what makes this whole saga so frustrating, because it's not just about shoes. It's about the way Caitlin Clark has been treated since day one.
And so for Nike to put her in the position where she then has to go on social media and kind of cool her fans and like urge them to be patient and almost like defend Nike is such a disappointment, but it's not a surprise because Nike has done it before.
Instead of being welcomed as the generational talent she is, Caitlin Clark was met with jealousy and resistance, not because she did anything wrong, but because she made the league too visible too fast. Her impact was undeniable, and rather than celebrating that, people tried to tear her down. And Aja? She could have been the bridge, the leader, the example, but she chose vibes over values.
How could they give Caitlyn a shoe before they give Asia one? Oh, how could they do this? How could they treat Asia like this? Two-time MVP at the time, just before she even won the damn third one. They is wrong for doing this.
And let's not pretend the Super Bowl ad timing was just a coincidence. Nike ran a major campaign celebrating female athletes, yet somehow left out the most influential woman in basketball right now. Clark, whose jersey sales broke records. Clark, whose games led the league in viewership. Clark, who made people who never cared about the WNBA finally tune in. And yet, she was nowhere to be found. Almost like someone didn't want her in the spotlight for just a little bit longer.
Asia Wilson, MVP. We got Jordan Childs, we got Juju Watkins, we got Sha'Carri Richardson. Okay. We got Arena Sabalenka. Champion. Hustling is not easy, but I love it. I know you want to cheat. Thinking about it? You thinking about it? Thinking about it? Kind of like I accept card. Where's the card? Come on.
Oh wait, but what's in that box?
These don't come out till March. They may or may not be shirts, but if I tell you, I'm gonna have to kill you. Oh, you want one of these? Nike.com. You want it?
Mike really thought they could sneak one past us with that last-minute voiceover trick like we wouldn't catch it. But fans are smarter than that. Everyone saw it. It wasn't some editing fluke, it was deliberate. That awkward voiceover was basically Nike saying, "We love the revenue she generates, but keep her out of the spotlight." Subtle. Not even close.
Favorite thing of all. So let's take a listen to this. Nike actually put this one out after the fact.
You want to know what I'm selling? Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark. I know you want it too.
Okay.
Nike.com.
They re-recorded it. Like that's not even. I mean.
And how exactly does that make sense? We're talking about Caitlin Clark here, the woman who hasn't just moved the needle. She is the needle. She's drawing NBA-sized crowds, skyrocketing TV ratings, and redefining what's possible for women's basketball. Yet somehow, the WNBA and some of its most established names keep acting like she's just another player on the roster. They're happy to cash in on the wave she's created, but when it comes to acknowledging her impact, crickets, silence, maybe even a little side-eye.
Looking good for Nike yet again, dog. I don't even know how many videos I'm gonna make today about Nike, but it looked like Nike is definitely the star of the day. All started with the Super Bowl commercial, them snubbing Caitlyn, them putting Caitlyn in, them fixing the commercial, them dropping Asia's shoe. Now, come to find out, Asia Wilson has single-handedly killed the WNBA media credibility forever. Yes. Oh my goodness. These women was lying. Oh God almighty. They made such a big deal over Caitlin Clark getting a shoe deal.
Let's be real. Caitlin Clark should be the face of every WNBA campaign, endorsement push, and highlight reel. But instead of celebrating her success, the league has chosen to merely tolerate her presence. She's being treated like an outsider who wandered into the party and started outshining the hosts. And that cold shoulder isn't just coming from execs or marketing departments. It's coming from the top players too. Enter Aja Wilson. She didn't need to be openly hostile. She didn't tweet anything nasty or start a public feud. But she also didn't lift a finger when her fan base relentlessly went after Clark. The moment Caitlin got her Nike deal, all hell broke loose on social media. People questioned her worth, her resume, even her existence in the league. And Aja? She just sat there, perfectly quiet, perfectly strategic, letting the chaos unfold while sipping tea in the background.
Cheryl Swoops made news, but she made news last week when she sat up there and was applauding Indiana Fever players, but then forgot to mention Caitlin Clark. She jumped all in my ass because I sat up there and said, hey, how you going to ignore Caitlin Clark? You know what she brings to the table.
Flash on this was quite significant. Everybody was calling out, why are you not marketing your most marketable player? And I cannot disagree, because Nike, why? Your stock is going down. Do you realize that Caitlin Clark's jersey sold out right after she was drafted, with an increase in over 1,000% reported?
Swoops, there it is. Swoops, there it is. Cheryl Swoops couldn't help but embarrass her.
Part of the Nike basketball family for more than 30 years now. And I love to see how the brand continues to champion women's basketball and athletes play it. This is Asia. You can call Asia. I'm talking like you're not here right now.